everybody, hope you all are doing well. So as previously we are following up the method, we were just like checking out the Leetcode questions, and with the help of those questions I was telling you that how you can exactly make up this respective code, what's the idea for the logic building, right? How you can just do up all of the stuff. So that we were just discussing up, right? So I'll be taking up further the same thing, and for this particular video as well, I'll be letting you know how to solve up this particular question, this respective question which we have up over here. What is the method for solving this out? How you can exactly solve this question, right? What things you have to take in care of while you are solving up any of the questions, right? So I always recommend that if you have or if you are actually solving up the questions of Leetcode, HackerRank, HackerNet, any of the competitive platforms like this, so it's a recommendation key every time just go ahead and take a notebook and a pen with you. Just try to write up a few of the whatever the questions you're having or whatever the things you have into that. Just try to write down the logic behind that particular question so that it's better for you to, so as to like generally go ahead and apply up the stuffs, right? That is one of my recommendations to everyone. Great. So let's start in here with this particular question. So the question says there is an integer array num sorted in a non-descending order. Non-descending means non-decreasing. So not non-decreasing. It is not decreasing order. Right? Now before being passed to a function, nums is rotated at an unknown pivot index k such that the resulting array is nums k plus 1 up till nums of n minus 1, nums of 0, nums of 1 up till nums of k minus 1. Okay, this is a format actually which we are given, right? Now we just have to work with this particular format. We have to pass the functions, you have to rotate whatever pivot index, everything we just have to work with this respective thing, right? As in for the example, you are having 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7 like that. So might be rotated at pivot index 5 and it might become 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 0, 1 to 4, 4. Right, so pivot index, whatever, let's say index is 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so from 5th position, it will be rotated and you will be getting the result for the same. So given the array nums after rotation and an integer target, return true if target is in nums or false if it is not in nums. So right, you will just get the true if the target is in the number, and if it is not in the number, you will get it as a false, right? So you must decrease the overall operation steps as much as possible. Absolutely, you should do the same, right? So the example one is like for the input you're having nums which is 2, 5, 6, 0, 0, 1, 2 and the target is 0, and output will be the true for that. Example number 2, you're having 2, 5, 6, 0, 0, 1, 2 and the target is 3. So output will be false because that is not present into your program. That is not present into your input, the target which you are targeting for. Right, so that is the program which we just have to write in. So I'll just start writing in the same. So first of all, I'll define a class which was, let's say, my solution class. Okay, I'll just go over like this, right? I'll define up a function as well which will really help us to search out for any of the elements. So def search, and in the bracket I'll just do self, comma, I'll just write nums, colon, I'll use the list. Okay, I know that list will store integers into that, right? Comma, okay. Comma, now comes my target variable. So target colon, here we are having the int, right? And I am just trying to set this to here as bool, B-O-O-L, boolean value, right? Now see, what I did, I just very simply wrote up the solution. Just let me zoom in a little so that you might get it. Yeah, I hope this is quite okay. Fine, so I just declared a function. The name for the function is search. I simply targeted and like passed out the numbers inside that particular one, right? I passed out the list, the target, it stored what are the respective numbers which these belong to, and how will my result output look like. So it will be a boolean value, either true or false, right? Perfect. Let's go with L comma R. Right, left and right. So here you're having the 0, comma. Next we're having the length of my nums. Okay, one second. I'll just write that length of the nums over only. So length, and this will be nums. right? Minus 1. Fine. Next we'll go with the while condition. So while L is less than equal to R, left and the right, L and R are referring to my left and the right, okay? So while L is less than equal to R, I'll take a new variable which is M, right? I will just do L plus R double slash 2, okay? Going ahead, I would just do that if the nums of M is equal to the target colon. If this is the condition, so in that case, I just want it to be returned as true. Okay. Elif, my next condition will go that elif my nums. Okay. Elif nums in the bracket of L. Okay. If these are equal to the nums of M, and if that is equal to the nums of R, left, the middle value and the R, if all these threes are equal, then what to do? Then I'll put in the condition. In that case, I would just do L comma R is equal to, I would just do L plus 1, okay, comma R minus 1. One forward, one position more to the left, and one toward left and one backward to the right hand side. One forward to the left hand side, one backward to the right hand side. That is what I would just do over here, right? Getting down, again my elif condition goes. So elif, this time I'll just compare the nums L if it is less than or equal to the nums of M, right? If the length of the numbers on the left hand side is less than the numbers in the right hand side, then what I would do? I'll take left and right both, and for that I will just do left comma M minus 1, that's my middle minus 1, right? L comma M minus 1. Now I will just put a shorthand if else over here. If nums of L less than equal to target less than nums in the bracket M, right? Then we'll be just doing the else, and I would just put over here M plus 1 comma R, right? So what is being done over here, I'm just simply using up my shorthand if else. If you know about shorthand if else, this is one of the concepts which we have up over here. So this is my if condition, right? This is my if condition till this particular place. If this condition goes true, then this will be my result. Otherwise, we will get M plus 1 comma R. Right, that is done. And next we'll go with my else condition. Okay, so I'll just put colon over here downside. L comma R is equal to M plus 1 comma R. Next condition is that if nums of M is less than target less than equal to nums of R, right? Else over here will go. So my else condition will be kind of L comma M minus 1, right? That is done. Now just getting out of my while loop, I would just try to return over here as false, right? And that is all written about my complete program. So what I just wrote over here, I just made a class with the help of, I just made a class over here. I simply made a function. Inside that I put up my all the conditions for reversing that, and even finding is the target present up into my list of the numbers or not. Right? So this is how you just approach the program. This is how you solve up the programs for any of your questions, for any of the details which you're getting. This is the method about solving up the programs, right? So I hope you're pretty clear with the same, that how do you solve up this kind of questions, how you will be applying the logic and maybe the logic building thing as well, right? So this is all for this video. Till then, thank you and take care.